Welcome to Trending Now USA, and I am Bella. Today we bring you a full news report focusing on rising tennis star Eala, who is turning her attention to the Australian Open doubles competition following a challenging singles loss to Alycia Parks. This report looks closely at the match, the broader context of Eala's journey, her response to the setback, and what her shift toward doubles means for her career and for fans watching her development on the global tennis stage. Eala arrived at the Australian Open carrying both expectation and curiosity. As one of the most promising young players in women's tennis, her presence at a Grand Slam continues to symbolize more than individual ambition. For many fans, especially across Asia and the Philippines, Eala represents a new generation of athletes breaking barriers in a sport long dominated by traditional powerhouses. Her singles loss to Alycia Parks may have ended one chapter of her Australian Open campaign, but it has also opened another, as Eala now channels her energy into the doubles draw with renewed focus and determination. The singles match against Parks was always expected to be a demanding test. Parks, known for her powerful serve and aggressive baseline game, imposed pressure early. From the opening games, the contrast in styles was clear. Parks relied on pace and first-strike tennis, while Eala attempted to construct points patiently, using angles, movement, and tactical variety. The early momentum leaned toward Parks, who capitalized on her service games and forced Eala to defend more than she would have preferred. Eala showed resilience throughout the match. Even as Parks dictated play with her forehand and used her height to generate sharp angles on serve, Eala refused to retreat mentally. She chased down balls, extended rallies, and searched for openings to disrupt Parks' rhythm. There were moments when Eala's counterpunching and court awareness drew applause, reminders of why she is regarded as one of the brightest young talents in the sport. However, consistency at the highest level often comes down to small margins, and Parks was able to maintain control during key points. As the match progressed, Eala faced the challenge that many young players encounter when stepping onto the biggest stages. Experience, composure under pressure, and the ability to seize breakpoint opportunities often decide outcomes. Despite flashes of brilliance, Eala struggled to convert crucial chances, while Parks remained efficient and assertive. When the final point was played, the result reflected not a lack of effort from Eala, but the reality of competing against an opponent who executed her game plan with confidence. Following the loss, attention quickly turned to Eala's response. Rather than dwelling on disappointment, she made it clear that her Australian Open journey was far from over. With doubles competition still ahead, Eala emphasized her readiness to shift focus and embrace the opportunity. For a player at her stage of development, doubles offers more than additional match play. It provides a platform to sharpen net skills, improve communication, and gain a deeper understanding of tactical nuances that can enhance singles performance in the long run. Eala's decision to fully commit to the doubles draw reflects maturity beyond her years. In modern tennis, the line between singles and doubles development is increasingly blurred. Many top players credit doubles for helping them improve volleying, court positioning, and decision-making under pressure. For Eala, whose game already features strong anticipation and intelligent shot selection, doubles could serve as a valuable classroom. The Australian Open doubles field is known for its intensity and unpredictability. Teams often consist of players from different backgrounds, blending contrasting styles and personalities. Success requires trust, adaptability, and the ability to respond collectively to shifting momentum. Eala's approach to doubles highlights her willingness to learn and grow in all aspects of the sport, rather than viewing singles results as the sole measure of progress. This moment also speaks to the broader narrative of Eala's career. From her early days at the Rafa Nadal Academy to her rise through the junior ranks and transition into professional tennis, Eala has consistently demonstrated a long-term mindset. Losses are treated as lessons, and victories as steps rather than destinations. Her reaction to the Parks match aligns with that philosophy, reinforcing the idea that development is rarely linear. For fans, Eala's continued presence at the Australian Open in doubles offers a chance to see her compete under different circumstances. Doubles matches often feature faster exchanges, creative shot-making, and dramatic momentum swings. They can also reveal aspects of a player's personality that singles matches may not. Communication between partners, reactions after points, and strategic discussions during changeovers all contribute to a richer picture of an athlete's competitive character. Eala's coaches and support team have long emphasized versatility as a cornerstone of her growth. By playing doubles at a Grand Slam, she gains exposure to high-pressure situations where teamwork is essential. These experiences can translate directly into singles play, particularly in moments when adaptability and improvisation are required. In this sense, the shift to doubles is not a consolation, but a continuation of a carefully planned developmental pathway. The broader tennis community has taken note of Eala's attitude. Analysts and former players often stress that how an athlete responds to setbacks is just as important as how they celebrate victories. Eala's focus on doubles sends a message of resilience and professionalism, qualities that resonate with fans and sponsors alike. It also reinforces her image as a player committed to maximizing every opportunity on the tour. From a regional perspective, Eala's presence at the Australian Open continues to inspire. Tennis remains a growing sport in many parts of Asia, and representation at major tournaments plays a significant role in fueling interest and participation. Eala's journey, including both triumphs and challenges, provides a realistic and motivating narrative for young players who aspire to compete internationally. The singles loss to Parks also highlights the competitive depth of women's tennis. Matches are often decided by narrow margins, and rankings alone rarely tell the full story. On any given day, confidence, execution, and mental clarity can shift the balance. For Eala, facing an opponent like Parks offers valuable insight into the level required to consistently advance deep into Grand Slam draws. As Eala transitions into doubles, the emphasis will shift toward partnership dynamics. Choosing the right partner, establishing clear roles, and aligning strategies are all critical. Whether paired with an experienced doubles specialist or another rising singles player, Eala's adaptability will be tested. Her ability to read the game and respond quickly could become a significant asset in tight matches. The Australian Open environment itself adds another layer to the experience. The atmosphere, crowds, and intensity of a Grand Slam create conditions unlike any other tournament. Competing in doubles allows Eala to continue absorbing that environment, reinforcing familiarity that can reduce pressure in future singles campaigns. Each match, regardless of format, contributes to her comfort on the sport's biggest stages. Eala's supporters have responded with encouragement rather than disappointment. Social media messages and fan commentary emphasize pride in her performance and optimism about her future. This support underscores the connection she has built with fans through her work ethic and authenticity. By remaining visible in doubles, she maintains that connection and keeps her story unfolding in real time. The narrative surrounding Eala is not defined by a single match. Instead, it is shaped by her consistent presence, her willingness to compete, and her ability to learn. Turning focus to doubles after a singles loss reflects a holistic approach to competition, one that values experience and growth alongside results. In a sport where careers span many years, such an approach can be decisive. As the doubles matches approach, expectations remain grounded yet hopeful. Success will depend on chemistry, execution, and the ability to seize opportunities. Regardless of outcomes, Eala's participation itself is meaningful. It reinforces her commitment to making the most of every Grand Slam appearance and to building a complete, adaptable game. The story of Eala at the Australian Open is still being written. While the singles chapter ended sooner than she would have liked, the doubles chapter offers new possibilities. It is a reminder that in professional tennis, progress is measured not only by wins and losses, but by resilience, learning, and the courage to keep competing. For Trending Now USA, this moment captures the essence of modern sports narratives. Athletes are not defined solely by setbacks, but by their responses to them. Eala's shift in focus exemplifies determination and forward momentum, qualities that continue to define her journey on the global tennis stage. As the tournament continues, all eyes will be on how Eala and her partner perform, how they adapt to challenges, and how these experiences shape her development moving forward. The Australian Open remains a proving ground, and for Eala, it remains an opportunity to grow, compete, and inspire. This has been a detailed report on Eala's Australian Open campaign following her singles loss to Alycia Parks and her renewed focus on doubles competition. Once again, welcome to Trending Now USA, and I am Bella, bringing you the stories that matter, the moments that define careers, and the journeys that continue long after the final score.